Why the hell so many people are trying to tell me to slow down? Seems like motherfuckers should be shutting the hell up and enjoying the show.
I told you I had some info, okay, to give you on why I think that Porsha unfollowed Dennis and then she refollowed him, but her family had unfollowed him along with her when shit hit the fan and all that stuff is viral, everything that we had put out in our last video about him being an alleged booger sugar shooter, okay? He's into animal love making, gambling all his money away, and of course gambling his money on tricks, all allegedly verified by my source. But I want to give you an update on why I believe this unfollow took place. And if she didn't unfollow his ass concerning this information that I'm about to put out, she will, okay? Especially once she verifies it, once we unwind it. Now let's go ahead and rewind just a little bit. Now you know that I put out a video that is now viral, okay? Y'all know that I do that all the time. I take stories that are not viral and I get them trending. I work very hard on this story, okay? This last story involving Dennis and his alleged allegations took almost a month and a half to prepare. And of course, my hard work always seems to pay off, okay? Now, according to two of my sources who don't know each other, I want to point that out because I want to point out this extreme coincidence, all right, in the information that was given to me by both sources. And I'm just like, you know what? This is too close. And as I told both of them, this is too close for me not to put out there. So I'm going to go ahead and run this. Of course, this is allegedly, but my job is to bring the information to you that is given to me. And like I said, this is just a strong coincidence. Now, the reason I believe that Porsha unfollowed Dennis, or if she didn't unfollow Dennis because of this, she probably will once she verified this information, because all she got to do is look at the back of his arm. We'll get in that in a second, okay? All she got to do is look at the back of his arm. Now, one of my sources who I've been knowing for a little minute here, okay? After the news broke, I got the information from the neighborhood talk. Shout out to Kyle, okay? Because he put me on, and I immediately went to digging when y'all was like, damn, Tasha, shit done hit the fan. I said, I told y'all, okay? I told y'all she done had that baby a little too fast right here, but that's what you get. You stuck with his ass for the next 18 years. Now, one of my sources texted me and said, Tasha, all right, winos, you know, good health can be hard to come by, especially when life gets in the way. But the olive leaf extract can actually help you with that. The olive leaf extract can help detox your body in just 7 days. It's like magic, but better because it's real and it gives real results. And I know this because I personally use it. The olive leaf extract can help lower your blood pressure, clear eczema, and fight against autoimmune diseases and so much more. Now, I want you to do something good for your health and just visit their website at www.myoliveleaf.biz. The link is located below in the description box as well as in the comments. I think it's sincerely that's with Dennis. I said sincerely. I'm confused. Who the hell is he? Is somebody sincerely concerned about him? Who is this? She said, no, my cousin dated Sincerely years back. I said, oh, Sincerely is a woman. So these are the text messages that I put out. I know y'all couldn't understand them, but I'm going to unwind them in just a second. But we got to build up to how we got the text messages, all right? Between Sincerely and my source. Now, my source also goes on to say my cousin dated Sincerely, the woman who is alleged to be sleeping with Dennis, okay? And let me tell you, this shit right here is about to get real, all right? So go ahead and let me read, and y'all could just sip up, all right? She says, my cousin dated Sincerely, and we've always been in contact because she was like a big sis to me. She called on May 22nd when I was going through the relationship shit, okay? And asked what was up. We caught up and she told me there's always a horizon and told me about this guy named Dennis that she's talking to, okay? His description matched Porsha's Dennis, but she wasn't sure at the time. I said, keep going. She said he was an entrepreneur and that he has 2 locations in Georgia and a truck in Baltimore. Shorter than her and dark skinned, and we are both light skinned, so anything darker than us is dark skinned to us, okay? I said, what the F? Keep going. I said, ask her if it's McKinley. I said, of course, tell her you won't say anything, okay? This is before the text messages came out that I put up. Now, she says, and I asked her, where does he live? I said, send me a photo of Sincerely, because at this time, I wasn't sure who she was, okay? And so I said, because he has a type. She says he stays in a nicer house than hers, and her shack is stacked. Asked her again, if his last name is McKinley, no answer. She says, my bad, your messages are coming quickly. I said, she refused to say his last name. She says, yes, but let me finish. I said, okay, keep going, girl, keep going, keep spilling. Shit, I'm here. Okay? And this was just, like I said, this was just a coincidence. Now, wait until I unwind what my source told me. My other source, all right? Now, she goes on to say, so I asked her to tell me about him because I need to get my prayer together. Mind you, I haven't seen her since she dated my cousin when I was a freshman in high school. She tells me that she met him while his wife was pregnant with a child she trapped him with, and they kept talking. Now, everybody knows. Let me repeat that again. She tells me that she met him while his wife was pregnant with a child, and she trapped him and they kept talking. Now, everybody knows Porsha got pregnant rather quickly, okay? Now, word it is on the street, they slept together on the first night. I wasn't there. I couldn't verify if the peen went in, if she actually picked up the Nigerian lookalike belly to penetrate. I don't know. I wasn't there, okay? Nor do I want to see that, all right? Now, I sent her a screenshot of sincerely. I said, is this sincerely? She goes, yes, okay? You know, like bold letters. Then she comes back to say, she says, honestly, sincerely doesn't give a F as long as it's someone to rise her up. I said, oh my God. She said she dated my cousin Eric in Selma, Alabama. I'm not going to put out Eric's last name. And she used him to the point that it almost killed him. My family is affiliated with disciples, they're preachers and everything. So it was a very hard time for our family. I said, damn. I said, so we can't confirm if it was Dennis or not. She said, I feel I can't confirm because she didn't say his last name, but everything adds up. And she is the reason they unfollowed each other. She even mentioned, okay, that they have a Black Widow tattoo that they got together. Now, you know, Dennis has been known to get tattoos or matching tattoos or surprise tattoos for the women that he messed with. It's like his stamp. Okay, he owns them. That's his property, all right? He does that as kind of an initiation process so he can get your mind right and then use you for what he want to use you for. Now, that's word on the street. Now, let me keep going. I said, wow, a Black Widow tattoo? She says, yes, a spider. Supposedly she has on her fupa area or however you spell it, and his is on his left back arm near his elbow. Now, Porsha. Now, listen, before I get into my other source, all right, that done verified this information that this little girl is talking about, all right? Like I said, this little girl done got him named, everything. I know exactly who she is. I can dial her up now, and she gave me Sincerely phone number, okay, which I confirmed is Sincerely. Now, the one who wrote these text messages right here, Sincerely wrote that. She sent that. That's no allegedly, okay? And as you can see right here, she says, D is picking me up from the airport, and Dennis McKinley, how did you know it was him? So, Porsha, I need you to calm down, all right? And I need you to think like a real woman, okay? Because there's a possibility that you may be a single mother. Now, a single mother that's got a baby daddy with a fat check, but still you are going to be a single mother. So I need you while he's sleeping, okay? Before he goes and finds a tattoo parlor around the corner, all right? Because I put it in your inbox. Check your DM. I need you to look at his left back forearm to see if he got that Black Widow tattoo. If he does, trust and believe this relationship is over. Now, and if it ain't, she trying to save face for that check and that raise that she just got from Bravo, okay? For bringing the drama this last season. Now, let me go ahead and get into what my other source talked about. EmbracePangea.com. Remember that website, ladies, because this one is for you and all of your feminine needs. Visit EmbracePangea.com to treat your intimate areas with the products it deserves. The Pangea wash is made from honeysuckle and rose essential oils, is 100% natural, and doesn't dry you out down there. Don't douche, just in case your mama ain't never tell you that, because that's nasty, okay?
Oh, that's nasty.
Embrace Pangea wash instead and leave you and your yoni feeling clean, fresh, and with a balanced pH. EmbracePangea.com is where you can explore all of these wonderful vegan and plant-based products. Use the promotional code Tasha K for 10% off your first order at checkout. So, of course, I have sources to confirm other sources, so I called the source that helped me to build the story about Mr. Dennis McKinley being an alleged, cocaine user and all this stuff, all right? So I said, hey, Do you know sincerely? She says, yes, I know sincerely. I said, well, how do you know sincerely? She said, sincerely used to model for me. She used to work for me. I said, oh. I said, well, what does sincerely do? She says, sincerely is an escort. Everyone knows in Atlanta that sincerely is an escort, and sincerely has actually been a part of a few reality shows, Wags to be one of them, okay, because of her affiliation with NBA players, but sincerely sells her cat while her mama raises her kids. That's word on the street. And so if you look at Sincerely's profile and you scroll down on Instagram before she block it, y'all better go ahead and get on this page and get this wine, okay, before she go ahead and block that. Or she may, as my source confirmed, she may actually allow y'all onto the page because she's been wanting this kind of attention for a long time. Because normally Sincerely doesn't tell her business, all right? She makes her money in Dubai. And if you scroll down, you will see her in Dubai. All right, doing exactly what Shad Moss, aka Bow Wow, put out the other day, saying that these girls is always traveling, they always on these luxurious vacations, but they never post pictures with their men's. Okay, knowing that a men's is funding these locations, okay? And so in this particular picture, you can see that she was just finished, ATV in the desert of Dubai, but she crossed out the dude that was in the driver's seat that paid for that trip. And so, of course, everyone is under the impression that Sincerely owns a private jet company because she's always in a private jet. But no, that company is traced back to some Nigerian in Nigeria, and she's just doing the promotion for it and probably screwing him for a small fee, okay? You don't get to travel this much and you ain't got to work. I done told y'all, for those of y'all that want to be thoughts and IG thoughts and hoes and stuff, you got to realize there's an investment, okay? You have to be on standby. Your vagina has to always be ready, has to always be clean, because once you get an STD, you are down for 7 days. And if you are down for 7 days and you haven't had a backup plan or learn how to save, okay, or you have an upcoming trip, you have to think fast, okay? So there's a lot going into being a thought. You honestly have to map out a business plan. Now, back to Sincerely. So, Sincerely apparently has known Dennis for years, okay? They have worked together. Queen Virgin Remy, as I stated before, Queen Virgin Remy was actually sold to the Asians. And once I put that out, you can see on his page that he's actually trying to revive it. And I'm like, how are you trying to revive Queen Virgin Remy, a company that you sold off for $30 million? And yet Porsha has her own hair company. How do you be with a woman, but at the same time you competing against her, okay? Especially if you are successful in this arena of hair, which she probably allowed you to nut at her for, okay? Just so she can get a come up, because he understands how to get these get rich quick schemes off the ground, all right? This hot dog company that he owns, he didn't build it, he bought it, all right? That's a smart businessman, but at the same time, he ain't put no hard work into that because it's already bought. Now, my other source that confirmed what my source said about Sincerely dating her cousin and Sincerely actually telling her business, said that Sincerely normally doesn't tell her business, but she's not surprised because of Sincerely's line of work and being that they have been affiliated for some years, okay? Everyone apparently knows about Sincerely and her services rendered here in Atlanta, and supposedly Dennis McKinley is one of them, especially if there is a tattoo involved, and they both actually got the Black Widow tattoos on themselves, okay, to mark themselves as an item. So like I said, Porsha, if you want to confirm what I'm saying, please wait till he sleep or tell him to take a picture of his forearm right now and send it to you. But with all these Photoshop apps, he could just Photoshop that shit out. But you probably seen it, okay? And you probably know what in the hell is going on. Just like I told you what allegedly his exes had been through with him during my last video. Now, after I talked to both the sources, okay, who don't know each other, but one said that she believes Sincerely is dating Dennis McKinley. The other said that Dennis has known Sincerely for many years because she used to do work for him, and she probably doing more work right now. The other source said that Sincerely never does tell her business, okay? She just makes it look like this is what she's doing, but instead she's selling cat in order to get these services. But she also said that she truly believes, because Sincerely, all right, this is the second source that said that she has worked with Sincerely, and Dennis has worked worked with Sincerely for many years, probably planted this information or wanted this information to get out because she's been trying to get on reality TV for quite some time. And she's surprised that Sincerely would even open up to anybody else because everyone knows how she gets down in Atlanta. So when you read these text messages that I asked my first source, okay, who said that Sincerely dated her cousin and had revealed all this information to her, let me read the text messages and I'll explain exactly what they are. Now, there are some words that I don't understand and that my source doesn't understand as well, but Sincerely is supposedly Canadian, all right? A Canadian escort. Now, after we talked, okay, and I talked to both of my sources, I asked the first source to text Sincerely, okay? Send me her information so I can verify it. And she did. And she says, how long have you known Dennis McKinley? Okay, this is my source. She said, how did you know his last name? This is Sincerely. She said, I just did process of elimination. Is it the Real Housewives of Atlanta short Negro? I heard he got boils because, you know, I put that out as well, all right? A few of his alleged tricks around Atlanta saying that he had a known boil on his ass. Now, she also goes on to say, duh means yes. What does that mean? And then the text messages go on to read about them meeting up, okay, to catch up on missed time. She says, bring Manny Man in the last text. And she also says, no, dearie, D is picking me up. Meet me at Bones, which is a popular Atlanta restaurant, and bring Manny Man, which is the girl's son, okay? Because my source had offered to pick her up from the airport, but she said, no, dearie, D is picking me up after she confirmed that it was Dennis McKinley that she was talking about to her during their previous conversations, all right? Now, I know y'all probably asking why is my first source even giving me this information? Because the girl dogged her cousin out years ago. Everybody, like I said, everybody in Atlanta knows how Sincerely is, and personally, I don't give a damn. Okay, if you out here selling cat, you deserve to get dragged, all right? Yes, so you do know who Porsha is, or you know of Porsha, because like I said, Atlanta's very small, and Sincerely is very affiliated within the reality TV community because she's been trying to get on for quite some years, the same as Dennis has been trying to get on. So both of them, okay, have been trying to get on, and who knows, they probably plotted and have been sleeping together this entire time just to use Porsha so that they can both get on reality TV, because anybody would buy that damn storyline. I would if I had the money, and if I was the producer, Mona Scott, if she know anything right, she'll jump on this story right now before Andy turn it down, because Andy don't like sluts and escorts and stuff on his show. He don't do that. He do real sophisticated women that do high collar black crimes. That's what he projects out into the community. Now, like I said, I'm bringing you the information that is just too damn coincidental to add on to the first set of information that I dropped allegedly that it has been going on with Dennis McKinley. And so, like I said, Porsha, you need to check the tattoo to see if he got that Black Widow tattoo, because this woman has admitted to them both having tattoos, and we all know his history of having tattoos. And guys, if you see her unfollow him and some shit go down next season because she done sold it to Bravo so that she don't look bad and she still gets her check, y'all know where to come get y'all wine first, okay? Sticker price? What the hell is that? Winos, get the car of your dreams without the hassle of negotiations, because my friends at Carmarshal.com handle all of that for you. Carmarshal is your personal automotive negotiator right at your fingertips. The website is super easy to navigate. Just type in your zip code and select what it is you're looking for. Then voila, all of the joys of shopping without the hassle of haggling. Click on their link below to start your pain-free car buying experience today. Now I gotta go. Woo! I'm so damn hot. Let me drink some water. Hell in my face. Y'all know I'm here for the damn fucking red shot. Now, real quick, before I go, all right, for those of y'all that have questions about expanding your wine tasting palette, I am affiliated with the Tasting Room, and for $9.95, they're going to ask you 3 simple questions using the link that is below this video in the description box as well as in the comments. And from there, they're going to curate 6 different bottles of these little mini tasting wines catered specifically to your tasting profile, all for $9.95 to start, okay? This is a membership. So if it's something that you like, please know that you are going to be entering a membership for a small fee once a month. And if it's something that you don't like, please cancel within 30 days. But I ain't selling you something that you probably don't like, because I love it. And everybody that's tried it, that is a member, okay? Compliments of me, love it, all right? And you'll get your bigger wines shipped from all over the world to your door every single month, okay? The link is below. Woo! Thank you all so much for watching. All right. If you like this video, subscribe. You can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat at Unwind with Tasha K. If you want to advertise on my platform, please feel free to send me an email via tashakbusiness@gmail.com, and someone from my ad team will get right back with you to discuss your advertising needs. If you have tips, okay, on your favorite celebrities, okay, please send me an email via unwindwithtashak@gmail.com, and if it checks out, I'll be right with you. And hell, if you didn't like this video, you can still subscribe anyway, just so you can cuss my ass out. Not that I'ma really gives a damn anyway. Now I got to go and take my pregnant, out of breath ass to bed, okay? Bye!